Today our topic is bubble sort. Okay. Bubble sort is a repeated compares the adjacent element and swap them if they are in a wrong order. Okay. We check how to its work. Okay. Compare the adjacent element. Okay. If the left element is greater than right element, swap them. Suppose 5 greater than 1. Then what happened? 5 1 interchange 1 comma 5. Okay, this is after each pass the large element of the bubble to the end. Okay, it's go to the end part. Okay, repeat for the remaining unsorted. If the remaining unsorted is present, then repeat it element until the array is sorted, until the array itself. We have example 1 5 1 4 2 8. Okay, in the first phase 1, we compare the 5 and 1. Okay, then swap it because 5 is greater than 1. Oh, sorry. Then we check 5 greater than 2. Okay, no, sorry, we check the 5 greater than 4. Yes, 5 is greater than 4. Then we swap it 1 4 5. Then we, another check 5 within adjacent element means 2. Okay, yeah, 2 is smaller than 5. Then again swapping. Then 1 4 2 5. Okay, then we check 5 is less than 8, so no swapping needed. It is our final list of the phase 1. Then we go to the phase 2. Okay, phase 2 we check 1 and 4. Okay, 1 is smaller than 4, then no swapping needed. Then we check, then we compare the 4 and 2. Okay, then we interchange between 4 greater than 2 1 2 4. Then we check the 4 and we 4 is smaller, no swap is needed. Then we check the 8 greater than 5. Okay, so 5 is smaller than 8, then we solve. So our complete list 1 2 4 5 8 in a phase 2. Then phase 3, well, again check 1 2, no swapping is needed. 2 4, no swapping is needed. 4 5, no swapping is needed. Okay, phase 3 completed. Then we check phase 4. Okay, 1 2, no swapping needed. 2 4, no swapping needed. Okay, then our final list is 1 2 4 5 8. Okay, that is. Now we go to our coding part. This is our program of the bubble sort. Okay, here we declare as a class name is a bubble. Okay, inheriting the object is basically the main class. It is a built-in class of the Python. Okay, object class. Okay, it is optional. It is, if you want to write, then write it, otherwise you want to backend, then okay. The class have a one constructor. Okay, one constructor and one method. In the constructor we take one argument, formal argument. The type is int n, and we initialize it by the self.n. It is instance reference variable. Type is int. Okay, initialized by the formal argument. Then we are coming to our method. Method names def bubble sort. Here take argument. One is self. Self is actually referred to the current object. Another is unsorted array. Here we pass the list. Okay, in the array. Then we return the list. After the result, we return the list. Either return type list. Okay. Then it is another reference variable called self.sorted array. Type is list. It is initialized by the unsorted list. Unsorted means it is a formal argument that is gives from come from the user side. Okay, then we here use the for loops, 2 for loops. Okay, for loop 1, it's run through 0 to, okay, this is our for loop. It is run, suppose for 4 element, so it is go 0 to 2 iteration. In the inner loop, the this iterate for the each element of the first loop. Okay, suppose we come from 0, then it is go to 0 to 3. Okay, in the first iteration, then 1 will become from the first for loop, then the second for loop will be run 1 to 2, then when the 2 is come from the first for loop, then it will be run the second for loop for 1 times. Okay, then here we check the conditions. If the first element of the array is greater than the second element, then this statement will be executed. Here we swap the two element in a single line. This is work only on the Python. Otherwise we can use our standard statements. Here we create a third variable, instance reference variables, temp, type is int, initialized by the self.sorted array by indexing the first element of the array. Then we interchange the first element with the second element. Then we store the first element, we will also hold by the temp in the second element of the array. Then we return the sorted array. Okay, a menu driven program. So while equal to true, until we exit, the loop is continue. Here we declare the first init trump, then we enter the unsorted array and display the sorted array. Then for exit, enter the choice was 1, and the size of the array is take the size of the array. Then we create a object of the bubble class. Okay, it is a constructor. Parameter is constructor, take a one argument, integer argument. Okay, then choice 2 we create a list, unsorted list. By default it is empty. Here we are using the for loop, run 0 to n minus 1, and the help of this loop we append the element, unsorted element in the array. Okay, that's it. Okay, then we unsorted array, then we call the object dot bubble sort method. Call the bubble sort method by help of the object bubble sort. We pass the array here, and the by default the list is written after the calculation is completed. The result is written the sorted array, and that is stored in this reference variable result.list, and then the another choice equals to 3. Here we print the sorted list. Okay, other one, exit. If any user input the any wrong choice, then invalid choice else part is executed. Okay, that is a if main. Here we call the main function. Okay, let's we check our output. Enter the element, suppose 90, 67, 12, 100. Let's check the display. 12, 67, 90, 100. Okay, for exit. This is all about program.